Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and my review of the Elgato Gaming Stream Deck. As you probably know by now, I've been working for about a year together with Elgato Gaming, and more specifically they have been sponsoring my top 5 play series. And when I met them at EA Play, they were kind enough to hook me up with one of their newest products, the Stream Deck. Something that I've been really excited to get my hands on, and now for the last couple of weeks I've been using it to control my streams. And I promised that in return of getting it at EA Play I would make a review video, and here it is. So in short, a Stream Deck allows you to control your streams or recordings, to do anything from starting and stopping recordings to adding memes or changing scenes, but you can do so much more with it. You can use it to edit videos, you can use it to pretty much anything you can assign hotkeys for. But I thought the easiest thing to do was simply to walk you through what I usually use it for. I mean, I'm just scratching the surface of what you can do with this thing, but the Stream Deck pretty much allowed me to not have to use a mouse and keyboard for my streaming PC anymore. Because the first thing I do when I boot up the PC is that I press my programs folder on the Stream Deck, and then I press these buttons to boot up all the softwares I need for streaming, which is OBS Studio, my virtual mixer, as well as stream labels. And they all pop up without me having to use a mouse and search for the programs. And then after that I have all my scenes set up on the Stream Deck. On the top, as you can see, intro, chat, gameplay, and all that kind of stuff that I can swap to with one simple click. And what makes this so good compared to just having like a keyboard or something is that you can customize all the keys. So I have 2 different keys that it swaps between depending on if the scene is active or not. So as you can see, it's a red dot that shows whatever scene is active, which makes it a lot easier for me during the live streams. And on top of that, I can mute my microphone, and of course the most important thing, I can activate these memes. Hello there. And then this one. Do it. And well, you can have an entire folder of memes if you want to, and I will probably add that eventually, but for now I have Obi-Wan and Palpatine on there. But so far I've only showed OBS stuff. You can use it to directly control Twitch, your game capture, and you can even tweet stuff out by one click, which I think is really good, so I don't have to bring up Twitter during the stream. I can just pre-type that message in the Stream Deck software, and then I press that button and boom, it goes live right as I click it. And while we're talking about the Stream Deck software, I have to give them huge props for having such a simple and easy to use software. Like seriously, you basically just drag and drop something. So if I want to add a meme, all I need to do is drag in the OBS source, select a title, select a scene, and select the specific source I want to enable, in this case Obi-Wan. And then I just drag and drop whatever image I want to show on that button, and that's it. It took me less than 10 seconds to set that up. And on top of that, I can also note, for those of you who are interested, they actually have a key creator on their website, which I have used to create all my keys. So it makes it a lot easier than having to sit in Photoshop or something like that. But they come out in the right size and all that kind of stuff automatically through their website. And I'm guessing you might be wondering, why does he have a folder called sensitive? Well, it's because I don't want to have my recording and streaming buttons available on the main screen in case I accidentally bump into the Stream Deck or my friends decide to click on some buttons. So I have it within a folder so that I won't accidentally start a live stream or stop a recording or something like that. And the things that they have pre-programmed in the software are just some of the things you can do. You can also assign keys to any hotkey that you want to on the computer, meaning that you can use it to edit videos in your favorite editor or bind specific commands in a Word document. So it gives you a lot of freedom, and they constantly add new features during every patch because it hasn't been out for more than like 1 or 2 months now, I think. So I think the next step is XSplit support, and hopefully after that some YouTube gaming stuff so that I can actually control the chat from my Stream Deck, as that would be pretty cool. But unfortunately YouTube gaming isn't as open with their API and stuff, and isn't as popular as Twitch, so I can understand that they went with Twitch first. But overall I think this is a really neat feature for anyone who's interested in taking their streaming and recording to the next level, and remove the necessity for a mouse and keyboard for your streaming PC, or just have it on your main PC to make things more interesting and fun. But that brings this video to an end. If you have any questions about the Stream Deck at all, please let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you think about it. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.